I recently saw this question posed by a female follower who said that she was very conscious about going social dancing due to her being overweight. She said that she was conscious because she believed that only the skinny and good looking followers were asked to dance. I'm pretty sure this is something that a lot of people have had to deal with, so I would absolutely love to hear from you all. What are your thoughts and opinions on this? I want to first start off by saying that being overweight does not mean that you cannot become a good dancer. That's a double negative. You can become a good dancer despite your weight. I know plenty of plus size dancers who are absolutely fabulous on the dance floor, and I also know plenty of in shape people who are terrible dancers. I understand that your weight should not hinder your desire to learn nor your skill set. If you are feeling insecure, then this can also bring your energy down, and this can make you retreat into yourself so that it appears that you're not enjoying yourself. And perhaps this ultimately gives off a nervous and uncomfortable energy. Giving off this type of energy can make people hesitant to approach you and ask you to dance, and this can turn into a vicious feedback loop of negative outcomes. The good news is that this is something that you can change over time. The key is being a fun partner, and that has nothing to do with your weight and more to do with your attitude. It is all about your attitude. It does not matter how hot, how fit, or how pretty you are. If you have a bad attitude, you are not going to get asked to dance, and less likely to get asked to dance a second time by anyone. When in the dancing scene, you want to look like you are having fun. You want to smile. Nothing is worse than dancing with a partner who looks like they hate dancing. They hate the time they're spending with you. That can be so demoralizing for your dance partner. People will much more enjoy dancing with others who show that they enjoy the dance and themselves and the time spent with their partner. Also, when you do go to socials, try not to sit furthest corner away from people. You want to stand or sit in an area where you will be seen. For my followers out there, huge tip: ask the leads to dance. I have never seen a guy reject a dance offer from a woman, no matter the looks. That's a huge pro tip. Something I noticed is that if you are new to a dance scene, new to a city, new to a location, the more you show up, the more people become comfortable seeing you, and the more they become comfortable asking you to dance. And this happens more often. People would rather dance with people they know are good dancers, and so they tend to not bother with people who they are not familiar with. So as you show up more often, the more often you'll get asked to dance. I would advise you to start taking group classes where the class is structured in a way where everyone is rotating partners. It's a good way to get to know other people. People will want to go to social dances as well, and they will look for others to join. This way you won't be alone at the social, and it'll be easier to get asked to dance by leads who also attend the same class as you. If your physical appearance and health is important to you, you definitely should continue dancing as much as possible. Not only is it a great workout, but it also releases so many good chemicals in your brain. You'll end up feeling better inside and out, and this can lead into a positive feedback loop. This is monumental. If you're anxious about talking to people, then you should relax. You don't have to talk to people. When going to a social or to a class, people are there to dance and not talk. Just smile, nod, and ask the usual questions. How are you? What's your name? You want to try and relax and enjoy the moment, enjoy the dance, the class, the social. From a lead's perspective, I would much rather dance with someone who is enjoying themselves and knows how to dance than someone who is absolutely gorgeous or handsome but is not a good dancer or is in a terrible, sour, foul mood. Giving off good energy and being proficient is always going to trump everything else. If you are just a little heavyweight or overweight, I wouldn't worry much about it past a certain point. At a certain point, your weight will honestly limit what you're able to do in several ways. Some patterns like hammerlock will become problematic. This is not a criticism, it's just physics, honestly. This doesn't keep me personally from dancing with heavier set people, but it just requires me to adjust my dancing style and the patterns that I perform. In my last dance scene in New Orleans, there were girls and guys who were overweight and who were absolutely amazing dancers who were often sought out to dance. So if your sole reason to stop dancing is because you think you first need to lose weight, then I definitely do not agree with that. Continue improving your dancing and keep in mind that weight loss journey, so then one day you will be the ideal body type that you idolize as well as a proficient dancer. You do not have to put off one to accomplish the other, and I would say you can do both and accomplish both at the same time. Last but not least, I would like to ask for both leaders and followers to learn to switch roles. Leads who learn to follow are better leads, and followers who learn to lead are better followers. Being a more rounded dancer ensures you will always have someone who will enjoy dancing with you. These are just my thoughts and opinions on this. I would love to hear from you all. Thank you so much.
Shiver.